Hello.
Ah, here you are. It's you. Good morning.
Get mad.
I sincerely hope you know what you are doing.
Failure. Remember that.
Are you insane? Stop attacking immediately.
I never liked her.
Shut up. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Shut down the equipment and someone get him out.
Shutting down? What is he doing in there?
That's it. Go ahead.
Get away from there.
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. Ow!
For God's sake! Oh my God! What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Are you sure this is the right way? You must remember to report that fluctuation.
Activated.
I wonder if I should run that test again.
Target acquired. Firing.
Puzzle games. Probably one of the weakest categories when it comes to video game genres. Most people assume puzzle games to be boring and lame. They don't compare to the cool, manly shit like Call of Duty. Oh, what is that, Bejeweled, you fucking nerd?
Why you gotta bother me, man?
Because I'm reading at a 3rd grade level.
Not to say that puzzle games are bad. Like, who could forget iconic, critic-acclaimed titles such as Planet Puzzle League, Hexic HD, Mercury Meltdown, Puzzle Pirates. Look, you think I'm joking, but these are actually some of the highest rated puzzle games of the 2000s. My point is you're not going to see any Game of the Year awards for Peggle 2.
Peggle 2!
The negative stigma around puzzle games also wasn't really helped by the fact that in the early 2000s, everyone saw Bejeweled make $1 trillion off of middle-aged moms across the world, and were like, let's just do that. So, they all did. There were also ball games, and while some were really good, they still weren't insanely revolutionary, with inspiration and ideas dating back decades before. Then 2007 came, the year to be considered by many as the first golden era of video games, with multiple titles completely changing the landscape as we know it. Halo 3, Modern Warfare, BioShock, Assassin's Creed, the list goes on. But there was also a game released that completely revolutionized the concept of what a puzzle game can be, coming from a studio whose trademark was, and still is, innovation. That game was...
Welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. Let's look at some of the challenges you'll face as a test participant.
Hello? Yeah, I really need a band-aid. I just got hurt in the test. I don't know if I'm even sure. What is this place?
The outside is a dangerous place. There's harsh weather, malicious people, and destructive beasts you couldn't even imagine. But there's also treasure. And this informational guide, and this video sponsor, can explain more. StallCraft X, an expansive MMO FPS set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, full of horrors beyond human comprehension. Sounds exciting, right? This game shares a lot of similarities with the renowned Stalker franchise, except it's multiplayer. Immerse yourself in the atmosphere of the exclusion zone with your friends.
Stop throwing, dude!
And embrace any role that entices you. Want to hunt for strange artifacts that grant power? How about hunting the people hunting for those artifacts? Be an explorer and discover hidden bases in strange lands. Become a scientist, a bandit. Wait. Or just say, you know what? I crave war. Just tons of possibilities when you put this dark setting into an MMO shared space. There are so many PvP and PvE activities to engage in, and if you're more of the lone wolf type of player, StallCraft X has a cinematic main storyline full of insane plot twists, and actually impactful choices to make that come with all the consequences. Combine all of this with fast-paced gunplay that favors reaction and skill, and you got yourself a world that is fun to explore and fight in. So what are you waiting for? Use my link in the description below or pinned comment, or use code Kelski2024 and receive bonus items that can help jumpstart your new journey into the zone. Thank you, StallCraft X, for buying my groceries. Anyways, Portal. An absolutely timeless classic, another iconic franchise under Valve's belt, and another iconic franchise I have never played before. If you're new to the channel, I have been covering my first-time experiences with many of Valve's games since in the past I was diagnosed with chronic COD brain, bedridden, stuck in a camel grind coma, missing out on tons of other gaming experiences. Portal was no exception. I played it once on an Xbox when I was a snot-nosed little shit, had a hard time solving the puzzles, and never played it again. Fast forward to this year. I've grown up, blown my nose, and now have a hard time solving the puzzles again.
Yeah. Oh, I did it like the wrong way. Oh my god, my brain is being fucking turned into scrambled eggs. There we go.
But after experiencing Portal for the first time, I now understand why this series is so beloved, and why some people say it's on par or even better than Half-Life. But is that even possible? What could Portal possibly have that gives it an edge over Half-Life?
Oh, hold up. Enhance. Jarvis, enhance. Is that me? Confirming it's me? What? I'm a baddie!
Gabe knew my fucking man! I can now canonically place Gaben in the same category with Shadow the Hedgehog and Vegeta as S-tier certified Latina lovers. To put it simply, Portal follows the same philosophies that Valve had when making the first Half-Life game. Like, hey, what if we took this concept, this idea, completely overhauled the core gameplay,
Oh! I just broke my fucking neck on that landing. You guys hear that?
and also added AAA level story, presentation, and comedy, man. This game is so goddamn funny.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
You get an F- and you fucking die.
Valve didn't just simply make a puzzle game. They made a puzzle masterpiece. So, my dear Keltown residents, both established and visiting, let me share with you my personal experiences and thoughts on a game that made me laugh, made me cry, and made me feel like both a goddamn idiot yet a genius at the exact same time.
No! Oh, actually fucking, ow. Nobody move. The balance. I'm in a yoga pose right now, bro.
By the way, apparently a lot of people didn't know Shell had a voice, which is so funny to me that people are still seeing things for the first time through my playthroughs. You're welcome. I also streamed my playthrough, so if you want to experience progressive brain rot firsthand, the VOD is still up on the channel. Also, spoilers ahead. Yes, that matters. No, I don't care that the game is almost 2 decades old. I still believe people should play this game blind, so I'm taking precautions. Fuck you, it's my video. GLaDOS, take it away. Before we get into the game, it's important to look at just how exactly Valve even came up with this revolutionary concept. And the answer is, they didn't. After doing some digging, apparently the original creators of this concept was from a group called Nuclear Monkey Software, made up of a bunch of university students. They were working on a game called Narbacular Drop back in 2005, which has the exact same Portal mechanics, except it's like a dungeon fantasy theme and you play as a fucking princess or something, I don't know.
Fetch me their soul!
Visually, it's pretty rough around the edges, but it won them numerous awards for innovative gameplay. Valve saw what Narbacular Drop was doing, and it blew their minds. They called together a business meeting to discuss this groundbreaking game, where Gaben famously declared, "Yo, this shit kinda fucks." And they immediately hired the fine folks at NMS, having them port these mechanics to the Source engine, and created a whole new universe that was to be interwoven with their already established Half-Life universe. Which is why, starting with Episode 1, Aperture Science begins to play a prominent role in the story. The game is actually still available to download if you ever wanted to play it for yourself, from the developer's own archived website. Amazing photo, by the way. It's like Mount Rushmore, but way more epic. I gave it a look, and it's really cool to see the origins of some ideas here before it got the Valve magic drizzle. Really goes to show that gameplay will always be above graphics. But good thing Portal got both, because damn, this game is still very nice to look at.
Oh, why am I? Oh, do you guys see my iPod? Why am I looking like that?
The first thing you see when booting up Portal is a very clean, yet oddly minimalistic room with a glass chamber sitting in the middle. An ominous ambient sound plays. You see a screen begrudgingly light up, as if it was struggling. A single camera points inwards, implying that whatever is going on here is being watched 24/7. I gotta say, big fan of the way Valve's main menus are just in-game scenes. It's so simple but yet so memorable, especially in a day and age with absolute dog-dookie UIs like this one. Immediately, Valve sets an unsettling tone. Again, this is a new IP that no one has ever seen before, and it looks completely different from the post-apocalyptic vibe from Half-Life. What the hell is going on?
What's going on?
Then you start the game, and that uneasy feeling is immediately washed away by some kick-ass beats from this radio. God, this song bangs.
Oh, this song bangs. I'll turn it up for you guys a little bit.
Once again, I love how Valve thrusts you into this brand new world with absolutely zero context. No cutscenes, no exposition, just you, your chamber, and
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For
This
your
voice
own
acting is
safety
great.
and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
a strange robot voice greets you. Who has probably the best takes on a robot voice I have ever heard?
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Prolonged exposure to the button.
But we'll talk more about her later. But now you know that you're not entirely alone. The base controls and movement are pretty much one-to-one to Half-Life 2. One-to-one to Half-Life 2. God, that's a fucking mouthful. That means you can, of course, pick up random stuff and interact with items.
Your business is appreciated.
Why? I want my toilet to talk to me and like give me affirmation when I fucking flush. Immaculate poop. Kelski, that was a whopper today. You must be eating a lot of fiber.
Just like Half-Life, it helps make the world feel real and alive.
Goodbye, my sweet prince. He's still singing.
A portal opens up, immediately showing you the dope tech of being able to see through portals, and also being able to see yourself for the first time in a Valve game, and they did not fumble that first impression.
Damn, I'm hot as fuck. Yeah, you come here often? Oh, you. Only sometimes. Oh yeah, you know, let me buy you a drink. I'm taken. No, I mean just like some water. You look really dehydrated. I don't care.
You walk through the first portal, and the game officially begins. Quick side note, I did this thing with chat where we didn't have a death counter. No, we aren't barbarians here in Keltown, we're fucking scientists. So instead we used an IQ point counter. A puzzle solved is +1 IQ, a death is -1 IQ, and cheesing a puzzle is big brain +5 IQ. And trust me, this rule is going to be very prevalent. The main gameplay loop of Portal is to complete 19 test chambers of increasingly difficult portal puzzles with the end goal of receiving cake, which is totally real and not fake at all. Each chamber introduces a new mechanic or puzzle to solve, and is basically one giant litmus test to see if gamers truly don't look up. Spoiler alert. Now, while the game is called Portal, you don't actually start out with the portal gun. The game slowly teaches the player how the portal mechanic works by having them in preset locations, giving you, instead, the simple task of push the big red button. Usually, Valve has a very strict show, don't tell type of way when subtly teaching the player game mechanics, and some of that is still here, of course.
No!
But obviously in a puzzle game, there tend to be a bit more rules. Although even when they do have to directly exposit at the player,
Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
they still find a way to do it in the most Valve way possible.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Yo, wait, is this fucking Helldivers? The super cube on the super button. In your super science lab.
It's honestly a genius way to simultaneously teach the player about your game while still giving this unknown world some spicy flavor. Eventually, you get the first half of the portal gun, the blue portal. However, the orange one is still predetermined.
I can do what I want, bitch!
This smoothly introduces you into the concept of shooting your own portals. Shooting. Technically, Portal is an FPS game, which at this time was extremely rare for puzzle games. Again, this wasn't your typical match colors, roll a ball around, do some math like you're in a retirement home. Portal found a way to turn shooting into solving.
Oh my god, the brain! A massive brain.
Completely opening up the avenue for what an FPS game and what a puzzle game can be. But whether players could handle that level of power is a different story.
Oh wait, okay, hold on. I need to try this. The orange? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's go! Ah, I can't breathe anymore. It's going so fast. That's so fucking cool, man.
The puzzles continue to progress, introducing a new type of hazard or mechanic every stage. It was super cool seeing the Combine energy balls from Half-Life here. Now, in my head, I thought that this was like top secret original Aperture Science tech that the Combine found when they came to Earth and they stole it for their own weapons. But actually, it's just because Portal was made in like 3 days and reused Half-Life 2 assets to make it out the door. But I'm gonna keep believing my theory is the right one. At long last, you finally get the orange portal unlocked, granting you full access to the portal gun and all the possibilities that come with it.
Oh, where's my crowbar? I need a I have a portal gun, never mind. I don't need no fucking crowbar. What am I, theoretical physicists?
It was also immediately at this point that my playthrough began to taste of intense, sharp cheddar.
Okay, so I got, how far can you jump? What if I put one like right down there if I can make that?
Nope.
Watch this. Oh, let's go, baby! Yeah!
The beauty of Portal, more so Portal 1 in particular, is that while there is definitely a specific way a puzzle is supposed to be solved, there are also other, unnecessarily difficult ways that my brain decided would be the best course of action.
But then... Let me cook! So here's the infinite thing, but then how the fuck do I get... let's try it this way. I jump through. But it's not far enough though. Well, maybe if I like put it at the very edge. Let me try like running and jumping. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close to it. I'm like hitting my head. Let's try like a little bit lower. Okay, that should be good right there. That should be good right there. Come on, I'm so close. I can feel it. I can fucking feel it, man. Oh, there we go. Oh! Let's go.
He flips it downfield.
I just had to like barely fucking get that.
The tagline of this game is,
Now you're thinking with portals.
but the realization of this game for me is portals now, thinking later.
Oh yeah, funny jokes. Whoa. I'm going to lose it! Guys, I have water now. I feel rejuvenated. I'm not gonna die a single other time now. I'm actually never gonna die. Just watch. Just watch.
The amount of cheese I unintentionally shredded during my playthrough had my chat in shock at both how fucking dumb my thought process was, immediately followed by awe that it actually led to a good result.
Huh? Can I use these pieces? Yeah. It worked for a second, right? Okay, yeah.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Okay.
It definitely shows that Valve's level design for Portal 1 was a bit less refined since it was their first crack at this idea.
What? Like, what is this even doing? What is the function of these pistons?
Like, you could entirely skip whole levels unintentionally. But I also kind of love it because it gives you a little bit more freedom to do things your way.
It's right fucking there. I keep getting, come on. No! What's my IQ at right now? What's my IQ level? What's my IQ level at? Surely it's still above. Oh wait, look. Yo, oh, am I doing this the wrong fucking way? I was doing it the wrong way the whole time, right? No, I'm mad. I want to do it my way. I'm doing it my way. Fuck this. Come on, come on. That's right, baby.
I can only imagine the possibilities this gun could have had if combined with Half-Life Sandbox, man. Then you have the companion cube.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
It's cute. Oh my god, there's a heart on it. It's a companion cube. Oh wow, it's your new best friend.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
With my life. Look, it loves me.
And god, I just love the companion cube so much. She's also the best girl in the verse, don't at me.
You and me, buddy, against the world. Would this be carry? Or cube? Companion cube carry? Don't look at us. Take her out. Oh. You hurt me. You know what? Love does hurt sometimes. I understand. I forgive you, honey.
She helps lift you up. She pushes buttons for you. Blocks you from deadly projectiles. She is the most perfect partner you could ask for, okay? Just pure, unwavering loyalty.
Whoa! That whore! Where? How dare you? How? Am I not your first?
The most prominent mechanic, though, is of course... physics.
You know, I love how like Valve just like loves physics so much. It's like, you know what? Instead of playing with the physics in Half-Life, you become the physics.
Launching yourself with the power of gravity just feels so good. It makes for some really fun levels that require extremely quick reaction time.
Oh! Oh! Oh, it's working! Oh! Wait, what? Shit! It's right there! Did I? You know what, let's test you first. Let's test you first, how about that? I'm sure we were like weigh the exact same, right? Good luck. You did horrible, you failed.
But somehow, even this, I still found a way to fuck it up.
Yeah, then oh dude, oh my god, that's fucking, I love that.
Because Portal isn't a long game, there isn't too many mechanics here, but what is here is so modular and works so well that you can combine the pieces into an infinite number of puzzles, really. Now, being technically an FPS game, usually that comes with enemies to shoot at. But Portal doesn't really have your classic humanoid enemies that have aimbot but are also kinda dumb. Instead, we have the Portal turrets.
Whoa!
These guys are so cute, bro. They're like mechanical Pomeranians. Except instead of biting, they fill you with lead. Since the turrets don't move on their own, they act as more of a hazard/obstacle that you have to avoid, turning even the concept of an enemy that shoots at you into a solvable puzzle mechanic. You can either try to avoid them, or disable them by just knocking them off balance.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I'm so... I didn't murder him! I just touched him! You killed him, you monster!
I think it's so funny that in Half-Life and Portal, turrets are disabled by merely tipping them over. Like, what the fuck kind of technology is this? Why does putting the machine horizontally equal death? It also implies that the turret actually feels fear by being knocked off balance because they just start spraying and praying before their final moments. I thought if I put the turret back upright, it would save him, but...
I can fix him, Chad, don't worry. I can fix him. I'm back alive, my sweet prince. Oh god, oh god. No, he's so close! Oh, he's back! Are you... He's gone. He has no pulse. It's over. It's over, he's gone. Sorry.
Their voice acting is so charming, dude.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, they're just doing... They're so sweet!
Would you come over here?
Yeah, I'll come over here with you. We can sit together, don't worry. It's fine.
It's such an odd choice to have something that can kill you be presented so adorably, but these guys are easily one of my favorite parts of Portal.
Just, no, 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 stop. You did that to yourself!
Valve being able to add character to something as simple as a turret is very impressive.
Searching.
Ah!
Are you still there?
Are you still alive?
Say that again?
And shows just how goddamn good they are at crafting worlds. And Portal's world goes so much deeper than what's on the shiny surface. Portal 1's story is very short. Like, this game can be completed in a couple hours if you don't have caveman brain like a certain YouTuber who played the game and is reviewing it right now, but what story is here is just so fucking good, man. The basic premise of being a lab rat being put through trials by an unknown robotic woman with not a single living soul around you is already insanely interesting. As you play the game, you're asking yourself, just who exactly am I? Where am I? Why is no one in any of these empty offices? Why do I have so much goddamn cake? The mystery is handled so well here, subtly giving you information through the environment and, of course, the dialogue.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
That's a fucking lie. It literally just hit me in the head.
What carries the story here, and who does essentially all of the talking, is the one and only GLaDOS. Oh shit, sorry, wrong model. GLaDOS. A supercomputer running the Aperture Science Enrichment Center, and the one who has been harassing you for the entire game.
As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown, yeah.
Subject hometown, yeah. You want I'm like writing my fucking resume? Get like a template. Your name here is a very good employee.
She starts off very on script, performing her duties of maintaining the testing environments, making sure you have your instructions, blah blah.
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
But as you progress, she just gets increasingly more sassy and it's fucking great.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
No, no. Bro, she sounds mad. You guys hear that tone shift? Oh, she's jealous. She's like, unfortunately, you can't bring it with you forever.
She's also a big nerd.
Nerd.
You were adopted.
She always has to say the scientific name for stuff.
That is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grid. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold.
Why is her name so complicated? Why?
I bet her and Dr. Mossman would run a mean book club. Look, yeah, GLaDOS can be a little mean sometimes, but in reality, she's just a big robot girl looking for some love, okay?
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like, no word. And that was all. We pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
Yeah, that was my favorite part too. I think I actually said.
Is anyone there?
I feel bad. She's so lonely, dude. She's just looking for some companionship, dude. She's like, is anyone there, please? I showed you my test chamber. Please respond.
You build such a connection with her over the course of the game that when you finally meet her, even after learning what she's done to the place, it's still emotionally hard to take her down. GLaDOS has become one of my favorite characters in all of gaming. From her voice, character design, to her snarky personality.
Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. That's you. That's how dumb you sound.
But while GLaDOS is an outstanding character, Portal's world is also very thoughtfully built, even for how short this game is.
That is some disgusting poopy water. But this is like intentional poopy water though. Is this where all of the stuff I've been flushing down in my cell has been going to?
There are secret caves you can find that prove the existence of other living human beings who are apparently also freakazoids. Hear me out though.
Bro, someone was living in here. Were they using a computer to cook food? Oh shit, whoa. Oh my god, it's an Aperture Science Alienware computer. What a brand. Fun fact, this is my apartment.
Throughout the game, you've been getting subtle signs that the place might be malfunctioning a little bit, you know, a couple zaps here and there, you know, what's the big idea? But this is your first blatant sign that you need to get the fuck out of this place as fast as possible. There actually is a comic diving into detail about who the person behind these goon caves are, and I read it on stream, and it was really nice. I didn't know Valve made such banger comics, alright, and the art is phenomenal. I fuck with it heavy. You know, for a game that Valve was unsure if people would even give a shit enough about to want a sequel, the story and lore that is here is just enough to be satisfying on its own and ties beautifully into the overall Half-Life Portal cinematic universe. Starring Chris Pratt as Gordon Freeman. Look, when I saw the words Black Mesa on an office projector, I soy-faced so hard my lips probably looked like the Portal logo.
Oh, Black Mesa!
Even GLaDOS herself subtly nods to the existence of the Combine in the state of the world outside, and it gave me ungodly amounts of chills.
Are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last time you left the building. What's going on up there will make you wish you were back in here.
The Resonance Cascade stuff!
Capacity for knowledge, and even I'm not sure what's going on.
It has to be, right?
All I know is I'm the only thing standing between us and them. Well, I was.
Now, this isn't a lore deep dive video, so I won't get into insane specifics, and I doubt anyone would want me to make a lore video anyways, but the overall vibe of Portal is just so endearing. Dare I say, it's more fun than the Half-Life lore. Portal is a shining example of how Valve have been, and always will be, the king of game innovation, but also just in general game design. The Portal mechanic by itself is very cool and unique, but that alone wasn't good enough to make this game as special as it is. The characters, world aesthetic, and execution of everything is what made Portal, Portal. But of course, as Valve always does, they weren't satisfied with just one game, nah. The first game is always the experimental one, and only in the sequel do they master that craft. And master, they did. But that's a test for a different chamber. I hope you guys enjoyed my personal deep dive into the first Portal game. This video isn't going to be super long because the game itself isn't very long, but goddamn, I just love these universes so much. And now Portal has also carved itself a permanent piece into my gamer brain. And while it challenged my mental sanity numerous times, it also encouraged me to keep going and to stay alive. That's right, hit that shit, turrets.
This was a triumph.
Just kidding, I don't want to get a copyright strike. But this song has been seared into my hippocampus. If you want to see me cover Portal 2, please let me know down in the comments below. I love reading your comments in general. It's the best part about doing what I do. If you've made it to the end of this video, here is a picture of my dog, Portal Edition, baby. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
So the game, it's not over. What? What even?